Hello friends, I am Sonali. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn how to find GCD of two numbers in Java programming language. First of all, I will tell what is meant by GCD. GCD means greatest common divisor, or also it is called highest common factor, means HCF of two numbers that divides both of them. And highest common factor is the largest common factor of two or more values. Now let's start the program. Now see here, for example, here I am taking two numbers 4 and 6. Here we can take any number. Here I am taking two numbers are 4 and 6. Factors of 4 and 6 are multiples of 4, 1, 2, 4, and multiples of 6 are 1, 2, 3, 6. So in these two numbers, the common factors are 1 and 2. The greatest common divisor in this two number is 2. 2 is a greater number in these two numbers. Okay. Then first of all, I will create public class GCD. Inside this class, I will create main method, public static void main. In that, string args. Here public is an access specifier which allows the main method to be accessible everywhere, and static helps main method to get loaded without getting held by any instance or object, and void clarifies that the main method will not return any value, and main is the name of the method. And string args, here we are defining a string array to pass arguments at command line. Args is the variable name of the string array. It can be changed to anything. Okay. Then in that, I am declaring integer variable int number 1 is equal to, and in this variable assigning value number 1 is equal to 4 and number 2 is equal to 6, and GCD is equal to 1. Then for loop condition, in that int I is equal to 1, I is less than equal to number 1. Here I will use AND operator, and second number I is less than equal to number 2 and I plus plus in that checks if I is factor of both integers. If condition n1 modulus I equal to 0 and number 2 modulus I equal to 0, then GCD equal to I. Here I value store in GCD variable. Then I am printing message system dot out dot printf. Here I will use printf because output using string formatting. G C D of %d and %d is %d comma n1 comma n2 comma GCD. Here I will use first %d because print n1 value and second %d I will use print n2 value and third %d I will use print GCD value. Then semicolon. Now I will explain this program. Here I am taking two numbers 4 and 6. Then go to for loop condition. I value is 1. I is less than equal to n1. I value is initial 1 is less than equal to n1 value is 4. Condition is true. And I value is 1 less than equal to n2. I value is 1 less than equal to n2 value is 6. Condition is true. Then go to next condition, if condition. n1 modulus I equal to 0. n1 value is 4, modulus I value is 1, remainder is 0. Condition is true. And n2 modulus I, n2 value is 6, modulus I value is 1, remainder is 0. So condition is true. In truth tables are logical and operator, both conditions have to be true. Result is true, otherwise it is false. Then go to next condition, GCD is equal to I. I value is 1 store in GCD. Then again go to for loop condition. I value increased by 1. I value is 2. I is less than equal to 1. I value is 2 is less than equal to 4. Condition is true. And I value is 2 less than equal to 6. Number 2 is 6. Condition is true. Then go to next condition, if condition. If n1 value is 4, modulus I value is 2, remainder is 0, and n2 value is 6, modulus I value is 2, remainder is 0. So condition is both true. Then go to next condition, GCD equal to I. I value is to store in GCD variable. Then again go to for loop condition. I value increased by 1, I value is 3. I is less than equal to 1, I value is 3, 3 is less than equal to 4, condition is true. And I value is 3 less than equal to n2 is 6, 3 is less than equal to 6, condition is true. Again go to next condition, if condition n1 value is 4, modulus I value is 3. A reminder is required, so condition is false. And next condition n2 modulus I, n2 value is 6, modulus I value is 3. So reminder, so condition is true, reminder is 0, condition is true. Then go to next condition, GCD is equal to I value is 3, store in GCD variable. Then go to again for loop condition, I value increased by 1, I value is 4. I value is 4, I is less than equal to n1. 4 is less than equal to n1, condition is true. And 4 is less than equal to n2, means 4 is less than equal to 6, condition is true. Again go to if condition, n1 value is 4, modulus I, remainder is 0, so condition is true. And n2 value is 6, modulus 4, a remainder is required, so condition is false. Then again go to next condition, I value is store in GCD. Then again go to for loop condition, I value is increased by 1, I value is 5. So next condition, I is less than equal to n1. So here number is I will take 4. So first condition is stop, and then second condition, I is less than equal to n2. I value is 5, 5 less than equal to 6. So condition is true. Then go to again if condition, I is less than equal to n2. Then I go to next condition, if condition, n1 value is 5. So n1 value is 5, modulus I, sorry, n1 value is 4, modulus I. Here stop first condition, check next condition. First condition stop because here I will take number 4, and second number n2 6, modulus I, sorry, n2 value is 6, modulus I value is 5. Here reminder is required, so condition is false. Then go to next condition, I value is 5, store in GCD. Then again go to for loop condition, I value increased by 1. So check next condition, I is less than equal to n2. I value is 6 less than equal to n2, 6 is less than equal to 6. So condition is true. Then go to next condition, if condition, check n2 modulus I, 6 modulus 6, remainder is 0. Then go to next condition, GCD is equal to I, and I value is 6, store in GCD. Then again go to for loop condition, I value is increased by 1, I value is 7. 7 is less than equal to n2, n2 value is 6, 7 is less than equal to 6, condition is false. So automatic controls comes out from the loop and print the message. In these two numbers, common multiples are 1 and 2. So 2 is a larger number in these two numbers. GCD is 2. Now We will run this program and check output. Now look at, I am taking two integer numbers 4 and 6. The GCD between these two numbers is 2. Okay, suppose I am taking another number 12 and 16. Now we will run this program and check output. Now look at, I am taking two integer numbers 12 and 16. The GCD between these two numbers is 4. I hope you guys understand this video. Thanks for watching my video. Subscribe our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. We will meet you in another video. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hopefully you might have enjoyed the lecture. Then please do like the video and know your thoughts in comments. Please do share this video among your friends and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. After subscription you can press the bell icon to never miss the notification regarding our new videos. Thank you so much.